All right, little clunky there, but
There was no video.
there was no video. Seriously?
There was no video.
Oh, jeez.
Nice audio though.
Thank you. And why is it still playing? That's weird. Do you still hear it?
I still hear it.
All right, so sorry everybody. I don't know what's going on. My computer is freaking out or something. I even closed the video and it's still playing. I don't understand what's going on.
Well, Google Plus, my friend. We love it so much.
I can still hear it. Oh, you know what? I have the YouTube channel open. That's why I keep hearing audio. There we go. Jeez. Anyway, welcome to the Hall of Toys. I'm Brant Fowler.
And I'm Chris Ventura, and we're still getting used to doing this, apparently.
Yeah, this is only the second episode of this we've done live, and it's only like the third live show I've personally hosted, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 Hall of Toys in the Zone 4 200th episode.
Which we don't talk about.
Exactly. So, sorry for the technical difficulties and the mishaps and whatnot, but it's Zone 4. You guys expect us to go off script and do crazy stuff like this, so it's all good, right?
Right.
All right.
And it's the month of February, so it's the month of reschedules. This was I was sick twice this month. 3 out of the 4 weeks I've been sick. I've had to reschedule almost all of my live shows. I think I missed a Frontline Live. We had to reschedule this show because both me and Brant weren't feeling good. So next month will be better, we pray to God, or else somebody's going to die.
Yeah, it was the same for me. I missed the Frontline Live too, and I was sick this week. I'm actually still a little bit sniffly and trying to get over that. But and we had technical difficulties trying to get the show started. We had to push it back like an hour. But we're here now. That's the important thing.
Right.
So, what we're going to talk about on this episode, this is episode 22. If you guys are new to the show, this is the show that we talk about toys, tabletop games, and things like that. It used to include video games. We spun out a video game podcast called Hit Points, which will be available on Comic Frontline next week, so you definitely want to tune into that. But that's enough about that. This is Hall of Toys. And Toy Fair 2015 took place this past weekend, so we definitely wanted to. It was this past weekend, right?
It was this past weekend. Saturday,
Yeah.
Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday was the grand finale.
Yeah. So we definitely want to talk about that. And Chris, what do you think about everything coming out of Toy Fair this year?
Oh my God, my pockets are crying. But they're also begging for people to sponsor Hall of Toys by sending us stuff. And I don't mean people watching, I mean companies watching.
Yes. That would be very nice. We will definitely talk about your product if you send it to us.
Well, we already talked about Funko. We love Funko.
Yeah. No, we talk about a lot of products because we love toys and action figures and statues and everything. We do love Funko though. We do a Funko Spotlight series over on Comic Frontline actually.
Could I really quickly delve into the first thing because we don't actually have any pictures or stuff of it unless you have it on the Mountain link about the world of Nintendo.
Okay, no, I don't. So go ahead and talk about it. I'll try to find something.
Okay, you have the camera on me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was actually browsing YouTube. There are a few people who are at Toy Fair this year, and I came across World of Nintendo, and this is the first time I actually saw something at Toy Fair involving World of Nintendo. Now, the past year, I've noticed a lot of minifigures and large figures. Large figures mostly are in Toys R Us, but my local Walgreens has been carrying the first line, I guess, of the minifigures. I want to make sure they're in frame. Yeah, they are. So I took notice when these guys came out first, and then I noticed the next time I went to Toys R Us, they actually had a whole line. There's a Bowser that's about 6 inches tall, maybe about 8 inches tall, along with a Donkey Kong. There's the minifigures like these guys, and then I guess these are 3.5-inch size figures, and then there's 5 and 6 inch figure line. Anyway, they were at Toy Fair, and they've got a lot of stuff coming out. They've got already a 28-inch tall Mario. Coming out next year, there's going to be a 28-inch tall Fireflower Mario, Golden Mario, and Link. That link I definitely want to get, and watch Brant share that exact image. Yes, he is! Thank you. Switch to your screen. So, the figures that you're seeing right now, the Bowser is already available. The Wario at the bottom of the table is available. Same thing with Yoshi. The minifigures to the left of Ganondorf are newer figures. The link, I'll show you guys, that actually came out recently. Presenting to everyone. Okay, that just popped up out of nowhere. They're adding more micro play sets. Those are in the back that you guys can't see, but you can see the Fire Flower Mario, the Golden Mario, and that link. I must get that link when that comes out. That is an awesome figure. Obviously, it doesn't have much articulation. The legs, I guess, are stationary because I don't see any possible movements. Maybe at the knee they'll swivel around 360 degrees. Comes with a sword. You don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's the shield. The head obviously will turn. The arms probably will go up and down, and the wrist will probably swivel as well. That looks like a beautiful figure. I am definitely wanting to get that. The Ganondorf, actually, that's a 6-inch. There is a 6-inch and a 3-inch Ganondorf. And unfortunately, hidden behind Ganondorf is a oh god, it was from Metroid. That's the Metroid.
Mm.
I don't know if you can see it, Brant, but it's behind the Ganondorf. And it was said at this convention. There's also a plush line coming out with voice, like for example, they have the question block, and when you push it, the button will make like a coin sound. There's a lot of really awesome stuff coming out of the world of Nintendo, and there's a lot more still to come. A lot of stuff is coming out from the world of Nintendo. The guy that was at the booth during the video said, grab the stuff now because it's going to be around for a long time. They're going to be making a lot of other things. This is from the newer wave. I got myself the link. It's the Toon link. My only gripe is the figure's feet are so freaking tiny, he can't stand at all. I literally have to lean him up against something. So that's a bit of a minus for the figure. But World of Nintendo has a lot of awesome and amazing stuff coming, and lots of promises for things in the future. There you go. There's the Metroid, and there's Ganondorf. I definitely must get that Metroid.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. All this stuff looks cool. And I figured out why the video didn't show it, because they changed the screen share thing. You got to present it to everyone and all this stuff. It's weird. But anyway.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why it kept saying Zone 4 presents.
Yeah. But anyway, no, yeah, this stuff looks amazing, and I can't wait to see the plush line that you described. Sounds really cool. I want that coin block.
Yeah, I'm definitely. Michael and me were actually talking about this recently, and we're like, we will drop all toys minus Funko. Funko is not touchable. We will always get Funko. Minus Funko, we will drop every single other toy line just to exclusively get every single thing that Nintendo World puts out. Because we love almost everything Nintendo anyway. So, I mean, there's a Connect line for Mario, but I don't think that's part of World of Nintendo as much as it is just Mario. But World of Nintendo is growing, and it's growing fast. If you want to get into this, take my advice and take the advice of the person that was at the convention. Get in now while the Wave 1 stuff is still out there. Because once you miss Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, you're 5 years down the road. There's tons of waves, and people are talking about Wave 1 still, and you can't find any figures unless you go on eBay and pay a ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah.
Also, this guy right here, if you want the Star Power translucent white variant, I hope you have a Walmart near you because they're exclusive to Walmart. And they're numbered. There's only, I think, 1,500 in existence.
Oh, wow. Crazy.
So, Brett, when you find it, get 2.
Get 2. I will do my best to do that, sir.
Thank you.
All right. So what do you want to talk about next?
I talked a while for World of Nintendo. You go for a while on something else.
That's fine. All right, let's see. There was I wanted to show this one thing. They had this display, if I can talk, of the Walking Dead prison thing and the whole setup. And you said you saw it at New York Comic Con as well.
Yeah.
And I'll screen share it here in a second as soon as I find it again. But no, it just looked amazing. It's from Todd McFarlane Toys, and I think it's like a build it together set. So you can buy all the components and build it together. It costs like $400 for the whole thing if you want the whole thing. So be ready to spend money if you want it. But it looks super cool. Sorry.
No, it's cool.
Right, here it is. Okay. So I will screen share that and show it to everybody. There we go. So if I can zoom in.
Yeah, I saw that at New York Comic Con. It was so hard to even get a picture of it. I was unable to get near it to take the picture. But that's exactly what I saw. It looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I think that set-wise, there's the outer wall with the zombies. There's
Right.
tower. I think you have to buy 4 towers. I think it's like there's 4 of them altogether. Because if you look really closely, you'll see there's 2 Ricks on the 2 towers. I think if you want to make the effect, you have to buy 4 of them. So figure if they're $50 a pop, there's $200 right there with the towers. The gates, probably there's only a finite amount in each box, so you got to buy another couple of them. So that's probably another $100 right there. And then we don't even know what's on the inside of that playset, plus the spikes, plus the zombies. Yeah, I could definitely see that costing about $400. Me, I would just buy 2 of the towers. I would make the fencing, I would make the squares smaller, and I would just live with whatever zombies I got in all those sets. I wouldn't go crazy looking for extra stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're a super fan and you're a collector and you want to just set this up on your own, this is amazing. I love that they're doing these kind of things, and their figures look great. Anyways, I mean, just seeing the set too, it just I'm really impressed by it.
There's a new Daryl. Was it Daryl?
The one with
Where
the
he's on the
crossbow?
motorcycle. Where he's on the motorcycle.
Yeah, that's Daryl.
Yeah, he's that just came out a little while ago.
Nice.
That's popular also. I would probably get that if I had the extra cash.
Yeah. No, it just looks amazing. So that's definitely something that I would I'd be interested in if I had the space and the money to get it. But
yeah, that's the problem I have. Is like I'd buy it, I have nowhere to display it, and I would want to display that. That looks freaking spectacular, and to have no room to display it, why would I pay $400?
Right. Exactly. All right. Let's see.
Want to go into NECA, Brand? Because I know there's a lot of stuff you could talk about with NECA.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at now.
Look at me, I'm so smart.
All right. NECA, of course, they always have some great stuff. Let's see. Start with this one. It's not the greatest looking Superman figure, I don't think, personally. But
I agree.
Is that on the screen? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree, but for people like me that couldn't afford that $200 Christopher Reeve Superman, even though he has a cone-shaped head, which I'm sure is just the hair, at least the face looks like Christopher Reeve.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure that figure's not going to go anywhere more than about $30. And they've got the suit right. They've got the articulation right.
Right. Yeah, it's not the hair that throws me off, I think. That's the main thing. It's too high up on his head or something. I don't know what's going on there.
It could be the camera playing tricks also. I would want to see it front. It's sideways. It looks like it's sideways.
Yeah, it's sideways and an upshot a little bit, so it could very well be the camera work there. But they had a really cool penguin. I think this is from, and we actually might have talked about this last time on from a different show. They have the one from Batman Returns.
Yeah, that was from New York Comic Con.
Yeah.
New York Comic Con.
Yeah, I thought we talked about that one before. But that looks really cool too.
Mm-hmm.
I love that figure. All right, let's see. We got the. You talked about this one, the Devil May Cry.
Yes.
Let me bring that one up.
And it's the real Dante, not that stupid wuss bag that they put in the new game.
Yeah.
Look at that figure.
From the NES line, yeah. He does look really cool there. I love the cape. How it's just kind of flared out to the side.
Mm-hmm.
That's really nice. All right, going down the rest of NECA, we got some Heroes of the Stone. Are you
No,
familiar with
no,
those?
I have no idea about those. I already skipped over them. I went to the.
These it's from Blizzard. It's uh, the people that made World of Warcraft, StarCraft, and all that stuff. Um,
Uh,
I'm not too familiar with those, but there's some cool looking figures. I do want to show one of them just because it looks really cool.
mm-hmm.
Um, this is a Series 1 figure assortment. It doesn't say his name, but I'll screen share it real quick. That one. I think it looks really cool.
Oh yeah, that guy looks nice.
Yeah. I love the muted tone of the pants there, too. It kind of makes it look like a real cloth or something.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Moving down beyond that, Little Big Planet. Is that what
Yeah,
that
I'm
is?
sure Cindy would love a lot of the stuff that they've got here for Little Big Planet.
Yeah.
A lot of it looks like they have the God of War one. They've got a couple of different faces for
Mhm.
Sackboy, and then I think the one with the helmet is from Wolfenstein, if I'm not mistaken. I could be. I'm
Okay.
probably wrong.
Series 1 assortment. Come out in June.
Oh no,
Here's the.
here, Uncharted and Killzone. It's from Killzone. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Stop sharing that one. All right. Let's see. What do you want to look at next? Aliens, Godzilla. We saw the alien. We showed the alien stuff in New York Comic Con, I think.
Yeah, all the alien stuff is the same except for one thing.
Okay.
Show the statue.
The
That
statue.
that was new. I wish that was at New York Comic Con.
Which one is the statue?
The top row, fourth picture.
Okay.
They showed the Queen, but they did not show the diorama like that, and especially with the mech.
Okay. Pulling it up. There we go. That one.
Yes, I like the eggs. I like the face huggers. That display is awesome. If that is the display and statue, like if that's like the diorama, or if you could build that,
Hmm.
because I don't know, with NECA they go above and beyond, like the red lights and the structures in the background. That could all be just their showcase. That might not
Right.
come or be a way. There might not be a way to buy that, but if there is, that is gorgeous.
Yeah. No, it looks really cool. These come out in the summer. It looks like.
I have to give NECA the award for best displays, though. They have the best displays at any convention when they're there.
Yeah. Yeah. From all the pictures we've showed on the show, and you share with me and stuff. Yeah, it looks like they do always have really good excuse me, displays.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Planet of the Apes stuff, the Arnold stuff, even the horror stuff, I think we've seen. The only thing, the Predator, the one that's alone, the picture alone, that's new.
Okay.
That's from the, let's see, what is this from? Series 14 Predator figure based on Aliens vs. Predator will include films 3, Preds, Chopper, Celtic, and Scars. Mm. I just see a Predator picture in the background, so...
Hmm. You talking about the Dark Horse one or no?
The one with the blue mask, right underneath Alien.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's the 25th anniversary Dark Horse Predator.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
That's it. Everybody's out.
That's a gorgeous Predator figure.
Yeah, it is.
Go away. Come on.
All right. Let's see. That's pretty much it for NECA, right? The Terminator, unless you want to talk about the Terminator stuff.
Terminator stuff I saw before. The heads I think are new. The ones that are interchangeable.
Oh, okay. I'll show the one that's battle damaging.
But NECA, they just are amazing. Every year they've got really, really nice displays.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool.
That's from Terminator 2, I believe.
Yeah. All right. So that's NECA. What do you want to talk about next?
I want to leave the company that we like.
Yeah.
They made announcements also for a new line, so I want to keep that.
For last.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go to the Diamond Select stuff.
Okay.
Let's
see. There it is.
They've got some nice Batman statues, I will say that.
Yeah, they have several busts. Get those open. Show those. There's 6 of them that they show on this particular website.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. There's the Batman one.
Yep. I'm not too keen on that Batman, to be honest.
It reminds me of the one from what was that one animated series? The
Brave and the Bold?
Yeah, the Brave and the Bold, I think. Yeah. That's probably where it's from, right?
Yeah, probably. It doesn't. Let me see. Miller-esque Dark Knight.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I can see that too. The color scheme, yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
From Dark Knight Returns, and we got the this set.
The classic Batman's.
Right.
What's
the Mask of the Phantasm?
Yeah, Phantasm. Thank you.
Yeah, love that. I love that movie.
Yes, that was my favorite animated movie. Catwoman. That's another really nice one.
Yeah, the animated series Catwoman.
Mm-hmm.
I was always partial to that design. There's your classic. What's his name?
Joker.
Yeah, no, I know Joker.
I'm trying to. I'm sorry. I came out too fast. I know what you mean. I forgot the.
Cesar Romero, isn't it?
Cesar Romero. Thank you.
I couldn't think of his name for some reason. But yeah, then you got the other versions as well from the animated series. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You got Poison Ivy. Yeah, Poison Ivy. And Two-Face.
Yeah, I like Two-Face a bit. Not.
Yeah, it's okay. I like the head better than the whole thing.
Yeah. Other than that, they showed some of the women superhero statues. Barbara Gordon. You got the Superman animated series, Supergirl, Justice League, United, Wonder Woman, and I don't know who this other girl is. I'm trying to find it. Cassie Hack.
Cassie Hack from Hack Slash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's the Batgirl.
Mm-hmm.
Which I love this one. This is amazing.
I love that Batgirl. I loved her in the 1966 series.
Yeah. I always loved that outfit because it glittered. It kind of, I don't know, sparkled and stuff. It was just kind of cool. And there's the Supergirl from the animated series.
I never liked that costume. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it.
I never was either. I think my favorite costume is the Michael Turner.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a Wonder Woman.
I haven't seen that background in years, and I miss that so much.
Yeah, I do too. And Cassie Hack. That's done.
Next is some Marvel Select figures, which, oh god, you got to show all of those.
All of them? Okay.
There's only 3 pictures.
Yeah, okay. I hadn't got to them yet. Alright. And, oops. Wrong thing.
But one of them is a future purchase of mine for sure. That's a future purchase of mine right there. Carnage.
Carnage?
Heads, yes.
Yeah, you got Cable and Carnage there.
Not Cable.
I was about to say, that is too Cable. Picture.
The same picture.
Oh, did I open it twice? Yeah, I must have. There's Sabretooth.
I
That's
don't like
zombie.
it. That's a zombie Sabretooth. I'm
Yeah.
not a fan of that one.
There's a really cool Ant-Man though. That's from the movie version. Looks like that looks really cool. I like that outfit. What was the other one then? That was Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Black Widow, baby.
Finally, I feel like they've been ignoring her character as far as a figure line forever.
Yeah.
It's about time she got her own figure. Not that I'd buy it, but I'm just saying at least I gave it her.
Yeah.
The mini-mates. Oh, you got to show the turtle mini-mates.
Okay.
Two pictures. There's also going to be an X-Men there's an Age of Ultron mini-mate set. There's an X-Force, an X-Men mini-mate set. But Mirage is releasing a 4-figure, or I should say Kevin Eastman's releasing a 4-figure turtle mini-mate set, and there's also going to be one for Nickelodeon that they're opening.
There you go.
That's the mini-mates from Mirage. Those are the 4 turtles from the original series. You can I can guarantee you guys I will be getting those 4. It's going to be a 4-figure set. I will definitely be getting that set.
Okay. Cool. And then there's this one.
That's the one from the animated series.
Right.
I'll probably get the turtles and skip out on the Krangs and the Cowrie. I'll get probably Casey because I love Casey Jones, and probably Splinter because just it's Splinter.
Yeah. Casey and Splinter look cool on there.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the movie yet? No.
No.
Not yet. Okay.
I'm waiting for you, Brent. We're going to watch it and suffer together.
All right.
Then there's some really nice Ghostbuster stuff. I'm kind of surprised they're only showing 2 of the 4 Ghostbuster figures. They only show 2. I hope they do all 4 though, because they didn't show Pete and they didn't show Egon.
Yeah, but amazing likeness here on Dan Aykroyd.
Yes, that is a perfect likeness.
Yeah.
If they make the other 2 figures, I'll get all 4. I'm not going to buy half the team.
Yeah. Then there's Slimer.
That one I might get just because it's hilarious. I love it.
Yeah. I love that he looks more like the movie version here than the cartoon version.
Yeah.
And we have the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
In all of his chubby goodness.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to see him and the Michelin Man go at it.
Oh, yes.
And there's
Winston!
That is weird. They must be releasing Peter and Egon later on.
Must be. I think that's all I have to talk about. Is there anything you'd like to add? Because the bottle openers and large.
There's some. I just want to mention we were talking about the mini mates. There's some Sin City, some Pulp Fiction mini mates there as well. Let's see. There's some Clerks. Silent Bob and Jay. Some Nightmare Before Christmas stuff looks pretty cool. There's a Worf from a Star Trek Next Generation figure or a statue. All kinds of cool stuff. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it from. Maybe this. Let me open it up and then I'll share it. Because I think you'd appreciate this as well. I think it's pretty cool. No?
Yes. I would have liked it more if it was the Turtles, but that's still cool.
Yeah, it is still cool. But that's it from Diamond Select that I saw anyway.
But Brent, you want to go into the Legos because there was a Lego show and they got lots of nice stuff there too.
All right, find that link. Lego.
I mean, just to give a broad view while you're looking, they have the Avengers. They've got some nice Batman stuff and DC Universe stuff coming out. Star Wars, holy crap, Star Wars. Some Jurassic World stuff that's interesting. Some Scooby-Doo. And then it ends with some Spidey and some more DC heroes.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just pull out certain images, be selective with this one.
Okay.
Stuff I find cool. If there's anything I missed that you wanted to show, just let me know.
Okay.
That's fine. I was looking at that clown face. Okay, there's that. Oh, that is some cool Star Wars stuff. All right.
Could I make mention of a few things so this way, if you missed it, at least I made mention of it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And the camera's on you anyway. So.
Okay. One thing I like is that Carnage is going to be getting a figure set finally for Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's cool. So we'll have a Carnage Lego figure. I like the Hulkbuster for the Avengers. I gotta say that. They got a new Batman suit. It looks like for one. No, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. That's something else. The TIE Fighter for Star Wars, which I'm sure you're going to show, I'm not going to really talk too much about, but the vehicles in general for Star Wars, there's several of them.
Yeah.
If they're cheap enough, I would buy them just to build them. The TIE Fighter and the two other gigantic ones, definitely. I really don't have much to say about Jurassic World, nor Scooby-Doo. And the kid stuff is really nice from the DC and Marvel kid line.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just going to run through some of these. I'll put them back on me, share. Oops. There we go. There's the Hulkbuster armor.
Yep.
So that's obviously from the Avengers. That one's cool. In the middle of it. Okay. We got Ant-Man. A couple of Ant-Mans here. We got the bat wing or bat boat. I don't know what that is.
Bat boat.
Bat boat, yeah. That's really cool. We got Darkseid and Hawkman over here too.
You know, one thing I gotta say really quick with Lego, the figures are becoming very popular too. I know at New York Comic Con there was a guy who had a Lego figure booth.
Mm-hmm.
And those things were selling like crazy, and Lego just continues to make more and more variants for their figures, and they are, ever since the movie, they've become super popular.
Yeah. I had to show this.
That's creepy.
I know. But I love it. Alright, we got...
Oh my god, Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah. I was mainly showing the excuse me, the other part of that. But, yeah, the thing. There's Darth Vader. That looks really cool.
Is that a Connect? Is that like a Connect?
I think so. That's what it looks like. It looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also Luke Skywalker and Jedi get up. Then it looks like battle figures. That's what they're called.
Okay, thank you. That was all.
There's a Jurassic World. No taste of that. And there's your Chris Pratt down in the bottom left. You got Scooby-Doo, the Mystery Machine, and the whole gang. Well, some of the gang.
With a tree. It looks like
with the tree. Yeah. And that zombie dude from the old cartoon.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, remember him?
That's it, the TIE Fighter. I think that's one of the two. There's another one that...
Yeah, there's another one. I think I pulled it up. I'm not sure. Maybe not. But yeah, that one looks cool.
Yes, I would love to get that. I think that is, if I'm not mistaken, that is it.
And there's this, the Imperial Assault Carrier. There's several of these, and there's
little
TIE Fighters. Yeah. So, I think that's all pulled up. So, if there's anything else you want me to show from there.
Just the AT-AT and the picture above that, if you could.
Okay.
And I'm gonna open this one up because this one I can do this one. Everybody knows me. I love Rogue Squadron, and they actually put in here. You have it on me, right?
Yeah.
They put in here the Naboo Starfighter, which I think is freaking awesome. And you even have, I think that, if I'm not mistaken, that's Anakin Skywalker.
Looks like it.
So I'll tell you guys the truth, if the vehicles are cheap enough, I'll buy them, construct them, and just show them off on video here because I've always loved Lego. I'm really happy that they're really building up a good, not only with their stuff to build, but they're really building a lot with their figure line. Their figures are very popular. Good luck finding a Gray Hulk or the Red Hulk sometimes. They're very hard to come by. You got to find a booth that actually specializes in selling the Lego figures.
Yeah.
As the AT-AT, I would definitely get that if I have the chance.
Yeah. What was the other one?
If you look at the logo, it said Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah, I did. Which was the other one you wanted me to show?
The one right underneath it, I believe, which is, or above it. The
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's above it.
Okay. There you go.
Yes. That I would get also. And it comes with so many figures. It comes with Chewie and 4 others. It looks, I can't tell. It looks like 2 soldiers. Maybe that's Han Solo and Princess
Leia, yeah, it's Leia and Solo. And
Okay.
2 soldiers, yeah.
I tell you guys, if Lego was cheaper, I'd be buying a lot more. The problem is Lego is so darn expensive.
Yeah.
Very hard to do that. Alright, so now we're going to go into... I think Funko we should share, honestly.
Yeah. Let me close some of these. Let me see if there's anything else in that other...
Alright, go ahead. While you're doing that, I want to segue into Funko. Funko gets... Now, if NECA gets the award for display, Funko gets the award for releases and new series, because they got lots of stuff that they're releasing, and there are several new series they announced. They announced a Garbage Pail Kid line. They announced some new mystery box minifigures. You guys know they do Walking Dead. They've done DC. They've done Marvel. They've got tons of pop figures. I forget what these new figures are called. Vinyl Vixens and Vinyl Idols figures. Brent will show pictures later.
Yeah.
We've got a nice female DC figure line. They announced, what are these called? Mopez. They announced more fabrications. It's amazing how much stuff they've announced. And they've even brought in some of the, what are these called? I forget what reaction figures.
Yeah.
And some more of their, I want to call them McFarlane lines, but basically they're articulated figure lines.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll talk about that when we get into it, because I'm waiting for you to make sure you have everything that...
Yeah. And I'm kind of cherry picking some of these because there's a lot of images here. I don't know if you want me to show all of them. Huh?
You're doing Funko images now.
Right, yeah, there is one more thing I wanted to show that's non-Funko, but after that, yeah, Funko. Okay, I'll go ahead and show that one thing real quick.
Yes.
I can find where I put it. There it is.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw this or not. There's a nice statue of Hulk and Iron Man.
I did not.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
That looks amazing. It looks like it fits together. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
I like that you have the option to get one or both, if that's true.
Exactly. All right, so moving into some of the Funko stuff, we've got Firefly figures.
I need to talk about those. Yeah.
Yeah, and they had several others. I only pulled up 2. I pulled up him and Mal, which was the Nathan Fillion's character. But amazing figure here. I really like the detail work there. Here's Nathan Fillion's character, Malcolm Reynolds. Brown coats unite. But no, and they had several of the other characters as well. They also doing Rocketeer.
That figure I want.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I want that one too. He looks really cool. It looks like the movie version a little bit. So. All right, we got from Arrow. I forget what the line this is.
Reaction.
This is the reaction. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the reaction figures personally, but
no, it reminds me of when I was a kid and I wanted my figures to do more than just move their arms up and down and sit down.
Yeah, but it is cool that they're doing this stuff all the same. So.
Well, they're cheap. They're dirt cheap. Also, I will say.
There's Dark Archer, and there's Lilu from The Fifth Element.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is cool. Boba Fett. Super Shogun.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's
Didn't see
pretty
that.
neat. Yeah.
Where is that at? Let me see. Maybe I missed. Oh, I see where it was. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
it's right beside these guys that you mentioned. Garbage Pail
Cabbage
Kids.
Patch Kids.
Yeah. They look to be like the smaller ones.
Yeah, it's one of those blind boxes.
Yeah.
They're about 2-3 inches tall. Ah,
Doctor
the
Who fan.
Dalek.
Yeah.
Yes.
Still looks like a salt and pepper shaker to me, but nah. And also, of course, the TARDIS.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Fourth Doctor, the one with the scarf. Showing some of the Doctor Who stuff. Weeping Angel. These things, I don't know if you're familiar with this show. I actually am familiar with this. If you
You can't look at them.
yeah, you can't look at them. If you look at them, they keep coming at you or something.
If you ignore them, they don't move.
Yeah. There's Black Canary. She looks really cool.
Definitely.
Oops. There's Deathstroke. I really like this one.
I gotta get that one.
Yeah, that one looks really nice. We got Battlestar Galactica, Cylon Centurion. Which I'm a fan of that show. There's the Flash.
Flash is good. You did get that one.
Yeah, that's the TV version too. I like that. And I think this is the last one I pulled up so far. It's another one of those blind boxes.
All right, click to me real quick.
Yeah.
I want to show. This is how many Funko figures they announced. Basically, look at the size of the list. That's a lot of figures. Other things I really would like to talk, or if you could grab them, the Darth Vader figure, the monster figures that they continued, the Cars figure, the Cars line that they started. Actually, that looks really awesome. And I'm trying to see if I could catch any of the other ones with, this little. Oh, and Futurama, Bender. Grab Bender if anything.
Okay. Keep talking. I'll try to find them.
In order, start with the Cars. It's right there. Then right underneath McQueen is Bender. If you go 2 rows down, they have Nosferatu. And then if you go another 2 rows down, the second one is Darth Vader.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Is that it?
That's all I wanted to talk about. If there was anything else, I probably missed it. But there's a lot of figures, guys.
I did pull up one more thing. They had 3 of this line. I wanted to show that.
Yes,
That's
the Vinyl Vixens. Yes.
Yeah, I like this one. They also had Catwoman and what was the other one?
Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy. Yeah, so the Gotham City Sirens, they had those. So that looks really cool. There's a Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, that one is the, what line is that? The Vinyl Vixens and Vinyl Idols.
Ah.
They also have a Ghostbuster line. I'm surprised they didn't show the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I figured since we already showed some Ghostbuster stuff.
Yeah, true.
All right, there's Lightning McQueen.
Yep, that's a Funko figure.
Yep. Nice. All right, there's Bender.
I'm getting the whole Futurama line. Nothing stopped me from getting the Futurama line.
All right, there's Eddie Munster. I didn't grab no.
Yeah, they got the Munsters. I didn't even notice that you showed that.
Yeah, that's cool. We got Darth Vader unmasked. Love that.
That one I would like to get.
Yeah, I'd like to have this one. And I think that's it.
Yeah, there's just 2 other things really quick. I've got images going up for them now.
Okay.
For fabrications, I wanted to show this guy off because I did get a Rocket Raccoon. I would love to get the Groot one for fabrications. That's one thing. There were a few others they mentioned. And then the new line, which is going to be called Mopez. Here's your DC line, the DC lineup. Looks like they're going with the classics. Doesn't look like they're doing any of the new 52 types, because it looks like that Superman is the Superman with the underwear, and that's DC. And for Marvel fans, here's your Marvel. I'll tell you guys the truth. Spider-Man, Groot, Rocket Raccoon, and Deadpool I would probably get. I probably would just get Superman from the DC line.
Hmm.
And that's all I got.
Cool.
But Funko, you win the award for amount of stuff and announcements as far as new stuff. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree. It's just such a huge volume of stuff that they announced.
Well, remember, Brent, they're going to be releasing it from now all the way through until this time next year, and they space their stuff out reasonably well.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. They produce so much stuff anyway, and we're, like we said at the beginning of the show, we're such big fans of theirs. All the stuff that they do, it's just they cover every genre, every iconic property you could think of.
Yeah, it's very true, but you gotta love them for that. They started off with just the pop figures. They extended into the mini blind boxes, the fabrications. I'll tell you the truth, I probably will never own any of their the gigantic figures that you see at Barnes and Noble. Sometimes the ones that are like $80.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see myself paying $80 for those figures. The Funko figures I'm fine with. What you didn't show and what wasn't announced, but I found out they're doing fabrications for the 4 Turtles also.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
So I'll be getting those 4 Turtles also.
Nice.
Gotta love them. We do have somebody. I would like to just mention a comment really quickly. Okay. My good friend, and he's on almost every live show that I do, Jeremy Renfro. Hi, Zone 4. How you guys doing tonight? We're doing great, Jeremy. Great to have you watching. Love having you on the show. If you have any questions you'd like to throw out at us about toys or anything we're talking about, feel free to. You're welcome to definitely throw them out. I now have the comments open, so if you guys want to leave comments, whoever's watching, feel free. And after this segment, we will definitely cover some of those questions you guys have.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime we're doing a live show, please interact, leave comments, questions, whatever. We're glad to have them. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Toy Fair. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff we didn't cover, we didn't talk about. All the links are out there. You guys can find them. I'll put whatever I can find in the description below once this goes through its process and everything and gets back up. Post live, of course. But yeah, now we're heading into some tabletop talk, right?
Yep. This is Brant's department.
So first off, speaking of Toy Fair, there was a game that they showed there, and it's a game that they've played on Tabletop, Will Wheaton's YouTube show. Is Settlers of Catan. They actually came up with a travel edition of this, and I wanted to share that real quick because I hadn't seen this yet. But you can actually take it with you, and it's got all the pieces and everything, and you can just play it right there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I just wanted to give a quick mention of that. That's pretty cool. All right, and beyond that, speaking of some stuff that I've played recently, and I'll share this one too. This is a game from Cryptozoic. Lisa actually got this for Christmas. I think I might have gotten it for her. I don't remember. This is Bravest Warriors dice game. We played this a couple times over the holidays, and it was neat. I thought it was fun. Most of the rest of the people we played with didn't like it at all. But it was interesting and complex. It's basically a dice game. You have to roll so many of each dice to get the result that you want, and there's consequences if you don't make it, and so on and so forth. Came out last August. Cryptozoic, you guys know if you've listened to any Hall Toys that Chris and I are big fans of theirs. They produce a lot of really cool stuff.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. And Flux, the board game, is another game that I played recently that, again, I personally enjoyed. I think everybody else I played with prefers just the card game itself. But if you don't know about Flux, Flux is a game. It's usually a card game, and all the rules change throughout the game because you can actually draw rule cards and add and take away rules and different things like that. But this was the board game version where the tiles of the board actually change depending on what you do and stuff, and you can kind of mess up your opponents throughout the game like that. And I thought it was a lot of fun, so I wanted to share that real quick. All right. So moving on to some new stuff, and this is something you'll want to talk about too, Chris, is the Ghostbusters board game, also from Cryptozoic, and this is on Kickstarter right now. So if you guys want to check it out and support it, and I'll screen share the article for that as well.
Support the Ghostbusters game. I so want this game to be made.
Yeah, and let's see, did they have a link to the Kickstarter or no? Yeah, here we go. Obviously, it's getting made. As you can see.
I think it's getting made with stretch goals.
Yeah, let's see. It's 1 to 4 players, inspired by all the property. There's some. You can check out some of the figures there. There's some of the board, the game board tiles. I'm just pausing on each part of this. Really nice art on the cards here.
Yeah, that's the artist from the comic.
Right. And let's see. You got Masses there. These are the different pledge levels. I'm going to try to
go back to that one with the Stay Puft.
Let's see. Did I pass it?
Yeah, you passed it.
Okay.
I like how they're adding like Zool and Slide. There it is.
There you go. Impossible Mode, Supersized, Angry Stay Puft, Marshmallow Man. Okay, so here's the stretch goals, which they've already surpassed this one. So you get the Ecto upgrade, the Zool. They've already passed this one too.
They've got that one too, yeah.
Free Gozer, yeah. 4 Shander building double-sided game tiles. Free Janine. Yeah, they've already gotten this one, the Zombie Taxi Drivers. They've already passed this one, Free Sam Hain. And I think they passed this one too, Free Gray Lady. So now they're up to this original backstory written, which they'll probably make that too.
Who's that one? One free cow. Oh, Griffin.
Kylie Griffin, yeah.
Kylie Griffin. Wow, they're really going dead and deep into the comic books.
Yeah. So this is definitely going to be made. It's got 18 days to go, and they've already well surpassed their goal of 250,000. So, yay!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. And the other one is also a Kickstarter game. I'll just, since I'm already sharing, and as we're recording this, it just made its goal because it was only 11,000 something last time.
It was 11,813 when you shared it with me.
Yeah, now it's 12,002, and their goal was 12,000, so they just made it. This is Magi Monsters, a monster catching tabletop role playing game. In the video, they talk about how if you were a fan of like Digimon and Pokemon and stuff, that this is the tabletop game that you'll want to play because it's kind of a combination of an RPG and monster collecting. It's these kind of monsters right here. Let's see. There's a handbook with some dice, some art from it. There's some of the characters. I thought it looked pretty cool. And I know there's a lot of Pokemon and Digimon fans out there, so there you go. That's all I had for tabletop games personally.
There was one thing we missed.
Okay.
Toys, if you wouldn't mind going back. I shared a link with you earlier today.
Okay.
Could you share that real quick? Because everybody knows I mentioned and I showed off a few of the things from that line before. I just wanted to throw out there the other thing from Toys R Us.
Okay, I'm looking for it.
Okay. I don't want to spoil it until the image comes up, but I want to get it. I really do. The only thing that's holding me back is honestly the price. I feel like that's really holding me back.
What's the price?
$100.
Okay. And we talked a lot today, Chris.
We did?
Oh, wait. Found it. Finally. Oh, okay. Let me pull up the image here. Alright. Put back on me, screen share, there we go. There we go.
Okay, the only reason I couldn't see myself buying this, at least right now, is because $100, the replica die-cast Saba White Ranger sword. I am sorry, but I think the Dragon Dagger is where I am going to stop, because there's no way the Dragon Dagger was only $80. There is no way, just because this is a little bit bigger, it should be $100 for that sword. No way. I don't see myself getting that because of that reason. Granted, it does talk, and there's a little mechanic that makes the jaw move. I don't have that cash plus tax to throw away, and even if they're offering free shipping, I just can't. There's no way. I don't think I could get that.
Yeah. No, I understand that. That's a big chunk of money to spend on something like that.
Yeah, and no offense, but Saba didn't really play too much of a role in the American Power Rangers. Now, if you watch the Japanese Sentai series, where the White Ranger was not part of the Zoo Rangers or Mighty Morphin line to begin with, the sword played a huge role in that series. I will say that. So,
Gotcha.
I don't know. Maybe as a birthday present, I'll put it out there. If somebody wants to grab it from me from my family for my birthday, then maybe. But I personally can't see myself spending the money on that.
His birthday's in May, folks.
I don't think anybody watching this will buy it for me.
You don't know. It could
not
be
because people hate me or anything. I don't see anybody wanting to spend $100 on somebody they look at on YouTube. And we have one other
fun thing, Everybody chip in $5 there.
We have one other comment from Justin Paget. Hey, Justin,
Yeah.
great to see you on here, too. Hey, guys, the new Funkos look great. I agree, Justin. I'm looking forward to a lot of the Funko. And I know Justin gets a lot of Funko figures. He has them on his haul sometimes on YouTube.
Nice.
Funko definitely looks amazing.
Yeah. I love Funko. I wish I could get more. I think between Lisa and I, we have about 10, 11, 12, something like that.
I believe we have 32.
Yeah, you counted them that one day, yeah. It's funny. I think you counted them on the last show, actually. Last episode of Hall Toys, yeah.
I don't think I got any since then. I'm looking at my shelf. I'm thinking the only one I think I got extra, there was a Funko figure, I believe, in one of the boxes we got. If you guys watch Nerd Block on Comic Frontline, we got the Sal figure, which is from Funko. It's an exclusive for Nerd Block from Breaking Bad. I don't know who the character is. I don't know. Nerd Block kind of, the classic one disappointed me this month.
Speaking of which, we'll just promo real quick. Mystery Box Mayhem is a new series of things we're doing over on Comic Frontline where we are sharing our openings of mystery or subscription boxes. As they come in, and next week I think all our stuff is hitting Loot Crate, One Up Box, all that kind of stuff. So
there are toys in it, and I would like to put this out there. Brant and myself are both getting, or at least I know I'm definitely, because we already subscribed, the Collector's Core, and that's a Funko and Marvel conjoined mystery box. It's every other month, so it's 6 boxes instead of 12 every year. And inside is a Funko Pop figure, I believe, which is exclusive to the set, and a bunch of other exclusives. The first box, they've already announced that the Funko figure is going to be oh god, what's it called? The suit, the Hulk Buster.
Yeah, Hulk Buster armor. Yeah.
And hopefully we'll be able to. I don't want to say we're going to do the opening because. Okay. Because we don't know when the box is coming out, but we can at least review the stuff that's in the box maybe every other month as part of the toy segment.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, you'll obviously unbox it during your on Comic Frontline or on your channel or whatever, wherever you do that.
Brant and I, any boxes we're getting the same, we're alternating every month. Obviously, with the Funko Collector's Core, we'll alternate every 4 months.
Right. So yeah, we'll see. I'm still on the fence a little bit just because it's a little bit more expensive, that one.
I agree with you. I understand there's a lot. There's also a Hero Crate. That one comes with a Funko figure in every box, I believe. So I completely agree and understand. I'm waiting for Funko to team with Nintendo. I want a freaking Link Funko figure. I want a Mario Funko figure. Funko, get your Funko butts in gear. Work with the world of Nintendo. I don't care. We need Funko Nintendo figures, and we need them now.
You know that's probably Nintendo and not Funko that's at fault there. we know how Nintendo is.
Yes, we do. Nintendo just reached out and made a deal for gamers on YouTube so that they can post their videos and stuff. Yeah, Thanks, Nintendo. Keep your money. And it's not Nintendo America, it's Nintendo Japan. Nintendo America's freaking awesome. Nintendo Japan can kiss my butt.
But no, that would be cool. It'd be awesome to have like a Mario Funko. I would love that. It'd just be cool. But, maybe one day down the line, we'll see. Until then, we got plenty of other lines to follow through Funko.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. There's still more coming.
Yeah. So, if there are no more comments, are there?
I will check right now. I love my nook. And no, not to my knowledge.
Cool. That's cool. We did start it a little bit late, so that's understandable. But
you guys can leave comments off live. We'll get to you guys that way.
Yeah. We'll definitely jump in the comments and answer anything or respond to anything. So just leave a comment. But that just leaves us with an action figure. So you want to go first?
You should go first.
You want me to go first? Okay.
Yes, because your action figure is still packaged.
Yeah, it is. So this was actually a gift. Lisa got this for me. She knows I'm a huge G.I. Joe fan. And this is Firefly from, I think it's just Firefly. Oh, it's from G.I. Joe Retaliation. Yeah, from the second movie. It comes with a mask and everything. And I purposely have waited several days to open this so I could open it on the show. So I'm going to open it right now.
Mine is open because I got mine several weeks before the show, so I wasn't going to wait several weeks.
Yeah, and I don't keep stuff in packages. All my action figures from when I was a kid are well played with. I'm not in it. If I get something, I'm not intending on, selling them. That's not I just like to have them. I enjoy them. But this is a really cool figure.
That's nice.
Yeah, nice articulation on them too.
The 3-inch figure, yeah.
Yeah, 3.5 inch. Got the I think his guns come out of the holster. That's pretty cool.
Oh, sweet.
And I'll put his mask on here. I think it's an alternate head. Actually.
Yeah, it's an alternate. I was wondering what you meant by mask. It's a head, dude. You got to pull the head off.
Yeah. Okay, so there he is with the mask. That's really cool.
I prefer the mask, to be honest.
I do too, but I love that they gave you the option. Yeah, I've not seen a 3.5 G.I. Joe figure where you exchange the heads like that. I don't have a lot of the newer ones. Not sure what this is. That's just like a charge, like a bomb or something. I don't know.
I guess.
But I love this. It comes with like this little vehicle thing too.
Oh wow! Yeah, I saw the little cycle.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Guess he not sure how he rides it, but yeah.
It looked like in the picture he's laying on it.
Oh, okay. So this part goes up in here somehow, up in the end there, and he kind of sits on it this way somehow. But no, that's cool. I love this figure. So that is my in-action figure pick. Firefly from G.I. Joe Retaliation. Love it. I'm a huge G.I. Joe fan. For anybody that's new to the show or whatever, I have over 200 figures. They're all in a box right under my bed over here too, so they're like nearby. And yeah, I think I have some in my closet too. But I've got a whole bunch of vehicles which I did not bring with me when I moved here. They're still all back home. But yeah, so this is right up my alley. And I actually did like G.I. Joe Retaliation a lot. I didn't care for the first movie too much, but the second one I really liked. So really happy to get Firefighter. Love this figure. That's mine. What you got?
For me, I got my figure a little while ago. It just came out this month, and it is the Figuarts Luigi. I freaking love this figure. When they released Mario last year, I said they've got to release a Luigi. They did a whole line of Power Rangers. Obviously, Power Rangers is done now, so now they're in Nintendo. What I like about Luigi that didn't come with Mario is he has alternate hands. I have it in the box. He has alternate hands. He has a different back because he also comes with a stand where you can have him jumping. In his back over here, you can see that there's a square panel that you can take out, and that's where you could attach the stand. Put him in the jumping action. He has different hands. You can either have him with his fists, which is what I have him with, or you can have him with his open hands. And also with his open hands, he comes with, just like Mario, Mario came with a question block. Luigi came with a brick box.
Nice.
And you can put that in the stand if you want instead. It has a hole in the bottom. And unlike, there are 2 other dioramas that came with Luigi. There were 2 that came with Mario. 2 come with Luigi. Luigi's pipes are red, and he has a couple other enemies. I believe he has these guys in one of his dioramas, if I'm not mistaken, the walking one, the turtles.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But with Luigi, you also get a red shell. With Mario's dioramas, his one of his dioramas with the open hands came with a green shell. With Luigi, you get the red shell. I like that. Luigi got a lot more stuff, I feel, than Mario. Mario got a coin. He got the mushroom and the question block. Luigi, on the other hand, got the brick block, the turtle shell, the alternate hands, and the jumping stand. So I feel like Luigi definitely got a better deal. Articulation for this figure is amazing. There's points of articulation everywhere, even down to the neck, and he has like a ball-jointed neck.
Nice.
So he's got tons of articulations. There's tons of poses you could put him in. It's just, I love this figure so much, and I'm so glad, even to the feet. You see how his foot can actually almost point directly down?
Nice.
He is highly articulated, really nice. I would say he's about a 5-inch figure, but the Mario Brothers are short. There is a Figuarts line with Zelda. I would love to get my hands on Adult Link and Toon Link. Both of those are out already. I believe they're making a Ganondorf and Zelda as we speak. So there's a lot of Nintendo Figuarts figures that I'm looking forward to getting in the near future. Those I'm also, the Legends of Zelda, my brother and his girlfriend already know that those are the 2 figures I'm asking for my birthday right now. Link as an adult and Link as a Toon Link. But this is an awesome figure, 5 out of 5 stars. It is deserving of a pickup. If you are a Mario fan, you need to have the Figuarts figures in your life. They're beautiful, and now that the brothers are together, you have a perfect Mario Brothers scene that you could create with the 2 boys. So
nice.
I'm happy. I'm not going to get a Peach one if they make Peach, that's for sure. But if they make a Bowser one, that would be interesting. But the World of Nintendo Bowser, I would say, works good with them also because it's a humongous figure.
Yeah. Cool.
So that's my end action figure. It's spectacular. You need to go buy it. It needs to be in your life. If you're a Link fan, you need to get Link's also. I need Link. He needs to be in my life. So I'm going to get that soon also.
Everybody needs a little Link in their life.
I have a little Link now. Tiny. Toon Link.
All right, so that's going to wrap up the show, actually. So this has been Hall of Toys episode 22. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'd love to hear your feedback, any kind of figures you'd like to hear us talk about. If you're a company, tabletop games or toys, action figures, and anything like that, you'd like us to talk about your product, please email us at hot@comicrelated.com. We'd love to talk to you about how to get your products on the show. And this is the part where we'll plug some things coming up. Chris, what you got?
Okay. I'm really going to plug more about our shows coming up. Next week, we've got the podcast Hit Points. Also, on my channel, the next live show will be Epic Rewind, which myself, Brant, and a few other people will be on. talking about our experiences with games. 1886, I should be getting that tomorrow. I'm definitely going to be talking about that on Epic Rewind. We've got a bunch of game news that probably has come out that we'll talk about. I'm sure Brant will find a lot of news to talk about. We're going to be talking about our experiences in the games we're playing on Frontline Gaming Zone. I'm going to have maybe some guests on. We might grab Smash, for those of you who know Smash Master 1995. We might grab him as a guest for the show. Mike T might come on as a guest for the show. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I know myself, Mike, Brant, will be available for this show. Ellie's internet is still poop. And maybe we'll get Cindy to come on and talk about, because Cindy's played a bit of Kirby's Epic Yarn. I think it's called Epic Yarn, is it? Yeah, Epic Yarn. So she'll be able to talk about that for a little bit. Other than that, my channel is the reviews. Comic Frontlines, the reviews, and Mystery Box Mayhem. That's going really well. I'm really loving that. I think that's about it. Last night I did Dark Avenger Live. If you guys are interested, go check that out. We had a great time talking about the solicits. And I have stuff that I can't talk about yet. Still. Now it's like there's more stuff, and I'm like scratching my face saying, shut up, shut up, shut up. So I'm shutting up now. Go, Brant.
Yeah, just like on Zone 4 episode 302. If you guys didn't check it out, it is live now too. It went up yesterday. Chris and Mike Spiderslayer from Comic Frontline joined the cast. So you can find. Yeah.
I would like to say something. I have a comment about that show. Dan, my good friend Dan Sin, who hopefully will be with us next month, said, you and Brant have good chemistry, and thank you, Dan, for that. He watched the show. He really, I can't find a great job on Zone 4.
Oh, thank you very much, Dan. Dan has been watching our programming, and he's been on several shows. He's been on this show when it was still audio. We love Dan, so thank you very much for saying.
And hopefully he'll be with us next show. But he did have something to say. Wish I was there to rant about the new Marvel Legends build and Odin, but I'll save it for next time. So there's a plug for next month's Hall of Toys.
There you go. And if Dan was here, he'd also be railing on me for getting a 3.5-inch figure, but that's okay. So anyway, but yeah, episode 302, it's up on Comic Frontline, it's on Comic Related, Stitcher, iTunes, comicspodcast.com, you can find it there. And we talked about Spider-Verse, we talked about Star Wars, we talked about the Sony Marvel Spider-Man deal, and a bunch more where we did some sidetracks and everything. And I'll mention it here for any listeners of Zone 4, because I'm going to do a poll somewhere, and I'll probably ask about it on the next episode of the show too. If you guys would like to see the intro that I used to do on the Zone 4 podcast come back, the what you're about to hear is highly classified, that whole bit and kind of the little joke at the end. If you guys would like to see that come back, let me know, because I was trying to do something different, trying to experiment a little, and we'll see what happens though. I also have stuff I can't talk about, related to the stuff that Chris can't talk about yet.
Yeah, but now I have more stuff, so it's harder for me now.
But that's okay. Eventually we will talk about it, and it'll be really exciting because we'll have more details about this stuff. But right now we can't. We're kind of keeping mum on some things. So just stay tuned.
I had an idea, but I can't talk about it now. We have to wait till we're on air.
Yeah.
I just had an idea.
Well, write it down while I'm talking.
No, I got it. You just
Okay.
get off the show so I can remember it.
All right. So real quick, Chris already mentioned hit points and so forth. If all goes according to plan, next week it might be pushed to the week after that. Will be Good Morning Tonight, which will be a parody news show right here on the Zone 4 Podcast YouTube channel. So that will be a live show as well, I believe, with John Wilson and myself. So definitely want to tune in for that. If you're fans of Saturday Night Live and the Weekend Update, it's going to be kind of in that vein. So it's going to be some fun stuff, talking about comic news and so forth. So let's see. Is there anything else I need to plug or mention? We mentioned Frontline Gaming Zone. I have gotten behind on my Batman walkthroughs. Hopefully I'll get back to those soon. I've just been really busy lately. But I'm hoping to pick a day and record a bunch of parts and hopefully upload them very soon.
We'll have some community gaming tomorrow. We're recording some community gaming tonight.
Yeah. So stay on the lookout for that. And Chris, real quick, No, I'll save that for hit points. Never mind. Yeah, I guess that's it. So just tune in. This is a monthly show, so we'll be back towards the end or like third week of March for episode 23. And like Chris said, hopefully Dan or somebody will be able to join us for that episode. And until then, thanks for watching. You're now leaving the Hall of Toys.
Bye, everybody. Please don't play another video that's going to be black.
I'm not playing any video. You guys can imagine.
Imagination with Luigi.
Good night, everybody.